Everyday Superpower, where we talk body language, non-verbal communication, dating, psychology, biology, everything in between. 2 links in the description of this video. One will take you through to the catalogue of body language. It's my playlist of YouTube videos that show you how to read people through their own subconscious behaviour. You'll be able to look into their minds in real time. Second to that is the Patreon. The Patreon is going to take you through attraction and repulsion cues to a T. You'll be able to apply that in the real world. You'll become Casanova. That's the real game. Now, topic today, or discussion today, I'm going to riff on the idea of pre-selection. Arguably the most powerful element of attracting women. Arguably, it's up for debate. It depends on each and every scenario, situation, but this is an area that is self-explanatory and explains itself. It speaks for itself. Men get so frightened at the idea of showcasing that other women find them attractive around a woman they are trying to attract. And I don't know where this comes from. Actually, I do know where this comes from. It comes from the idea that the woman is going to be made insecure, and they don't want to do that. They don't want to make this woman insecure because they are too busy trying to appease this woman's needs to a point where it becomes a detriment to themselves. Pre-selection and being attractive to other women and showcasing that is a means of establishing momentum within the dating realm that just snowballs and snowballs and snowballs and snowballs and snowballs. Okay, let's say you start a YouTube account. Yeah, you put one video out. Let's say that's your one girl giving you attention. That video, you've got that video. Yeah, you'll garner a couple of views here and there. You'll get a couple of numerics. Now imagine if you had 2 girls, right? 2 videos. You're going to start garnering more numbers. It's going to start to compound. You've got 3 now. These are girls just orbiting you. You start to attract more attention, and they have a knock-on effect. It compounds the interest, okay? And maybe it's not the greatest example to use. Let's say that the literal view count, okay, are from girls. You've got that one video which is one girl who is communicating with you. Them views are the girls who are seeing that girl engage with you. They start to find interest. Boom, now you put 2 videos out, i.e. you now have 2 girls showing interest in you. You garner more views, more attention, more energy is created through having 2 as opposed to 1, as opposed to having 0, nada. So the hardest is getting that one video out, but once that one video is out and you move on to the second and the third, you start to compound the interest. There is a trickle down effect as to where you start to increase the numerics, you increase the magnetic pull of attention because you have created more and more, what would a shaman call it? Man, I used to play World of Warcraft. What would they do? They would put down totems, yes, and they would place them down and it would garner them power, okay? These girls giving you attention are perceived by other girls as the truth because they see themselves reflected in them because they are of the same biology, they are of the same make. So they think if this person is sexually attractive or flirtatious with this man, they're kind of selling on me to act in the same manner, because not only is there that tribal sort of community element to things, but it showcases that you are worthy of that, and in the eyes of that other woman you are valuable, and they will start to question, why are you valuable? And even by pondering the idea that you are valuable, they're thinking of you. That's love. To be on the mind of somebody else is love. Yes? You are stimulating the fathoms of imagination that we don't have as men in the mind of that woman. And then as they're thinking of you, there is a slight potential that they might reach out or you might reach out to them through whichever means and you start engaging with them. And now competition anxiety is spurred in the first person who was showing you interest because they think, oh shit, he's moving on. So they're going to try even harder. They're going to have something to prove, knowing very well that another woman is giving you interest, let alone if it was freeway and there was another person involved and another person and another person. This is how celebrities and these socialite figures are so attractive to other people and they want to be possessed. No, other people want to possess these people for their own sake because it takes away that which is scarce and powerful from everybody else. And considering everybody's eyes are on this one person, their eyes will now be on you as well because you have aligned yourself with that powerful force. And for a woman, that's very, 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 very important, right? The economy of the woman is attention, and if you as a man are receiving consistent attention from the women around, then it's going to be a great position for that woman to be in. All these women are going to want to be friends with this woman who is now the talk of the town. All these women are going to gossip and be envious of this woman because that woman is now going to know her position above and beyond due to her alignment with this powerful sexual masculine entity as the feminine and the masculine come together, one and one. Now the relationship continues, but the man continues to garner attention from women. The woman you're with is now going to start to tell you to stop this. She's going to start to make you feel uncomfortable about this. But think about it. The moment you cut that off out of the sake of this woman, for the sake of this woman, you cut these other women off. She's now not going to perceive you in the same manner because now you are not attractive. Not purely because you aren't attractive, but because the world isn't telling her that you are attractive anymore. Perception is based upon what the people are seeing of you. On social media, if you consistently engage with people, you will receive engagement back. You will look more popular. And in looking more popular, you will attract more attention. You will feed the machine into giving you more engagement. And that's not necessarily machine in a technological sense, but machine in a sociological sense. You are socially engineering your own celebrity status, your own attractive status. What is attraction? You are attracting people. You are attracting women. You are attracting attractive women. Them women are attractive because they are playing the same game, maybe subconsciously, and attracting men. And what men are seeing is that other men are seeing this woman as attractive, so they find her more attractive because there is this halo effect. Mathematics, economics, scarcity. If there's one person and then there's one person, neither are scarce, neither are, abundant. But if there is one person and 50 people pining for this one person, there is an abundance of this party. And there is a scarcity of this one individual. The scarce one is rare and valuable. The abundant is not. And it continues to grow and compound as long as the one remains powerful and stands alone and continues to magnetize and utilize what their God-given gifts are in order to do so and play the game in such a manner. It's a garden that has to be continuously looked after. It's a flower that has to be continuously be watered. Because the moment you step aside and disconnect, I've learned this. I used to market a lot online. I know about marketing and social engagement as far as online is concerned. And it reapplies itself into the real world. If you disappear, you soon get forgotten. And then that 50 turns into 45, which turns into 30. And let's say you return while there's still 30. That momentum that was established at the 50, that snowball, needs to get rolling again. Still going faster than 20 or 10 people, but you need to reignite that flame. And there's still going to be little drops off because that fire isn't going to be burning at the same degree. If anything, it's going to be in decline. So you need to do your best to get that fire moving and burning and bold again. If that was some game, click like and subscribe. I'll see you on the flip side, people.